What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. I ain't gonna even hold you. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video, child. Coming at y'all again today with the Speak Up Podcast Reality Edition, okay? Well, we will be covering two shows tonight. We'll be covering Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and we're going to be covering Love and Marriage Huntsville, all right? Let me just let y'all know right now, I am not feeling bad. All right, hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know. Can you put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me real quick. Let me also check the video myself. Okay, cool. But like, yeah, today was pretty rough. More stress than I put on myself, I would probably say. But I'm gonna just talk to y'all a little bit before I get into, everything, because I know some of y'all have to come in here anyway. Y'all don't mind hearing some of my business. All right. So today I was at work, and I want you to know that I am a fantastic worker. I am very, very detail oriented. I am very kind of borderline obsessed with perfection and obsessed with making sure that I exceed expectations daily. And, it can cause me to put a lot of stress on myself. On top of that, I have ADHD, y'all. For those of y'all who don't know that, I'm on the spectrum. I have ADHD, and I take, medication to mitigate my wandering, mind, because it can go from anything. The slightest thing will like knock off my concentration, right? Which is why sometimes you may notice that I use a lot of filler words in my videos, like, that, and things of that nature. It's because my mind races faster than I can really talk. But that's besides the point. So because of the medication, right, I take, and mind you, this is better than what I used to take, okay? Because I ended up switching medications 3 times. I finally found a good one in what I have now. But regardless on whatever medication you take, y'all, towards the end of the day, you start to crash, right? You start to have like real bad, crashes, lack of energy, melancholy, anxiety, and the slightest thing can like bump my anxiety up. Now, usually I'm at home by 5 p.m., right? But we had a meeting up until 5, and then I needed to speak with my manager. I initiated the conversation myself. And like in the midst of that conversation, I was talking to him about some stuff that had happened with the last division I was working with. And like I low-key started to have an anxiety attack. Now, I controlled it enough to where it wasn't really noticeable, but like by the time I got in my car, y'all, I was freaking out. Like I was like, me being Black in corporate, I can sometimes really struggle with paranoia, okay, about people around me plotting, like, stuff like that. So yeah, needless to say, like, my anxiety levels were raised today, and I'm not feeling very high energy. Okay. But needless to say, I'm gonna make it here because I promised. And I told y'all I'm trying to step up my consistency. But this is why I be trying to tell y'all don't know what other people are dealing with and stuff like that. So it's not easy for me to make content on a, daily basis. Sometimes I can, sometimes I cannot. I'm really trying to push myself outside of my comfort zone and really challenge myself to do so, because I believe if I can do it at work, I can do it now. But, when I come home, sometimes I just do not have the energy to get on here, be triggered, be irritated, and stuff like that, because I'm already, crashing mentally, after the day, as the day's ending, so yeah, my God, it's been rough. Now, majority of this anxiety was self-induced, probably. I will say so myself, but I'm just letting y'all know what what I'm dealing with. It's not paranoia, it's your intuition, I know, but don't say that, because then it's gonna hike the anxiety back up. But yeah, y'all. We here for the reality edition of the Speak Up podcast. I want to thank all of y'all for, coming to the channel. I want to thank all of y'all for, for subscribing to the channel. I saw that we were at 9K, and I really appreciate that. Damn, I can't for the past 2 days, y'all, I haven't been able to lock into my channel soprano. Y'all know that when I review these shows, I usually do it in a higher octave because it incites my excitement, but I don't even have that right now. Child, I'm not I'm talking to y'all y'all just right here with me. Okay. I'm gonna try to hike up my anxiety, not my anxiety, but hike up my excitement as I go through this. It's still gonna hit like grits, but I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. Okay. All right. So if y'all are ready for me to start, put a 1 in the chat. Y'all already know how we gotta do this. Where the likes at? Make sure you like the video. I'm probably going to, after this video is finished, I'm going to probably upload the pre-record in combination with a portion of the live that I did yesterday. Okay, because I think I reacted to some deleted scenes from Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'll put that in in combination with the review that I'm doing tonight when I upload it. So you could just have one fat ass review. Cause I see y'all like it when the reviews are longer. I don't get it, but hey, if y'all like it, I love it. All right. You look like my cuz Rafi. Oh, what's up, Rafi? Did y'all hear Kirk and Rashida's getting a divorce allegedly? I'm not surprised if that is true. Okay, so I see 11111 11111. Okay. Child, let's get started. So the episode picks up where the last one left off, and we at the Bam's new house, right? And Sierra lets us know that she is visiting Bam's house for the first time. It ain't nothing like breaking in Bam new house than some ghetto girl eats, right? So she's cooking, getting everything, good for the food that they about to partake in. And then Jessica White says in the confessional that she's back. Jessica White says it must be an apocalypse because she's back. She says, but it's this time, it's a new Jessica White. It ain't like the Jessica White that we knew before that was a borderline alcoholic. It's this new Jessica White that is not an alcoholic, apparently. But I'm going to let y'all figure that out on y'all own, okay? So Bambi lets us know that they're going to court, meaning her and Scrappy, right? Now, if y'all don't remember the last episode that we reviewed, Scrappy said that Bambi was taking him to court for child support and trying to take his kids away, right? And I already knew right then and there it was some bullshit because you can't trust what Scrappy say. As endearing as that cornbread fed thick football built playing nigga is, he a liar. You can't trust him. So Bambi gives us the real details on why she's taking him to court, and this is what she said. So Bambi let us know that she's taking Scrappy to court because of arrangements of seeing the children. Now she says that they agreed that she would have the kids Monday through Friday, and then he would have the kids Saturday through Sunday. 2 days out of the week she get the kids for 5. But she says whenever Scrappy is pissed off about something, or whenever Scrappy is irritated about something, the first thing he do is talking about, let me go come see the kids. I want to see my babies. Regardless on whatever time it is during a weekday. So Scrappy is popping up at her house at 9 p.m. at night talking about, I want to see the kids. Bitch, the kids sleep. They ready to go to bed. You can see they ass this weekend. You don't want to see no kids. You want to pick another speck out my titties. Nigga, I ain't stupid. That's what she was basically saying to us, right? Now, Sierra lets us know that she thinks that Scrappy is just mad because Bambi is happy and just doing her own thing. And that even at the party for the baby, that, the baby shower that she went to, like Scrappy was like on edge, on top of her almost getting kicked out of the party. So Sierra then tells us that she's having a party because she's releasing a new Ghetto Girl Eats seasoning. Now, if y'all gonna get the seasonings when y'all place y'all order, I can't tell you, but I'm letting y'all know that the streets is saying allegedly that Miss Sierra does not fulfill her orders and that you be having to wait like 18,000 years to get just one damn container of seasoning. Now, I can't tell you if that's true or not, but I'm just letting you know what I heard. So take precaution with whatever you want to buy. Okay, I always believe you have to side eye every bitch that's in Atlanta because it's always kind of sort of like a scheme that Todd set up to come to you with the seasoning and the bullshit, right? You get what I'm saying? We here? Okay, cool. Now, moving on, we are at a lunch with little Mendeecees, little itty bitty Mendeecees and Yandy. Now we are seeing them talk about, oh, did you vote? How did you really enjoy voting? I'm like, now I am 100%, down for voting. Of course I am. Y'all already know that I'm political to the heart, but I don't really know if I want a scene about an experience of him voting. Like at the end of the day, you just go into the booth. You fill out your paper, you scan the shit, and then you go. It's not like no existential reawakening that you go through because you're voting. Like I didn't experience that at all, and I am very proud to vote. Okay, but I was like, okay, it is what it is. But we gonna move on from that. So Lil Mendeecees brings up the blogs and what the blogs has to say about Yandy and Mendeecees' relationship. Yandy's in the confessional talking to us, saying that she knows what the blogs be saying because they always trying to destroy their relationship. But Lil Mendeecees know what he sees at the house, and at the end of the day, they have love, and she not gonna let nobody destroy it. And I'm like, how you gonna blame the shit on us? How you gonna blame us when your husband was talking about leaving you because you wanted to pursue your career? How you blaming that on us? How you blaming it on us that we questioning why your damn husband don't want to wear his damn wedding ring? Why are you questioning us for thinking about it? Why are you questioning us for looking at you like you crazy for dealing with a nigga who just came out of prison, ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, trying to tell you what the fuck you gonna do with your life? But you want us to believe that y'all this big happy relationship. Bitch, please. I'm gonna need you to take some more accountability for the fact that your relationship appears as fucked up on the show. Either that's because you're trying to create storylines, or that's the actual reality of it. Nobody is making stuff up about y'all life. Yo nigga just happens to be an ain't shit nigga who just got out of prison, who don't want to see you achieving more than he does. I can't tell you if you should be with him or not, but I'm here to tell you, when a man feels insecure about his place in a relationship, the nigga tends to wander. Okay, Yandy? But I'm not here to disparage your marriage. I'm not trying to disparage your marriage. I'm just trying to let you know that you're going to need to take the blame off the blogs and off of social media and put that blame right to that fucking soft-voiced ass prison nigga that you have at home. It ain't us. It's him and you. You wanted to give your cousin the ability to have a baby and share one of your eggs with her, and this nigga talking about no, like it's the fact that he's just trying to control every aspect of your life and your body simply because he wants to, not because it's going to negatively impact the relationship, but because he just don't want you to do it. Because hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. You know, you already know the cats. Now, Hermes, don't piss me off tonight. I'm not in the mood, buddy. Okay? I will baptize your ass in a spray bottle. All right? I'm getting it prepared just for you in case you want to act crazy tonight. Cause I already see it coming. Already. All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Because sometimes when my mic goes out, y'all can't hear what I'm saying. Okay. Like, he's chilling. Like, all right. Let's continue. Now, Lil Mendeecees lets us know that he does not want to go to college. He says that he can do well without it, right? Now, when he says this, I'm looking at him like, you don't want to go to college? What you gonna do? Like, it's really fucking disgusting to me how people who can literally have the world at their fingertips avoid going to college. Like, you have the access to money to go to get a tuition and everything else like that, and you don't want to do that. You rather not go to college and just do some fuck shit that you see other people do online. It's like, let's follow the leader. It's like, let's not, like, let's not. Y'all know that y'all know they giving away Porsches away on the Price is Right. Miss Cookie, we gotta remain on topic. Now, Big Mendeecees ain't with the shits. Big Mendeecees is looking just like I'm looking, like, okay, well, if you ain't gonna do that, then what you talking, like, what you think that you're gonna be doing? If you ain't gonna go to school, are you going to work? What's Like, what, what's happening here? And then Yandy's in the confessional talking about little Mendeecees has a point because he's always pranking us. He always got pranks going on, but Mendeecees does have a point because it can be inconsistent. Like, girl, so you trying to tell me you can understand little Mendeecees saying that he don't want to go to college and get an education and really find a trade in something because he wants to be a fucking YouTube streamer? Are you fucking serious? What is wrong with what? It gotta be crack. I was like, so you telling me you ain't going to school because you want to be a Twitch streamer? Now, I'm not saying that school is for everybody. Not saying that. I understand that school is not for everybody. Okay? But my thing is this. In this country where we are right now, being Black and not having an education sets so many barriers up around yourself to keep you away from so many things that you can achieve. So to me, the last thing I expect to hear a man who is able to go to school and not have any debt because his parents are willing to pay for it tell me that he wants to be a fucking Twitch streamer because he sees Kai Cenat and I Show Speed do it. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, you look fucking stupid. Like, you look dumb. And it's not saying that you can't be a streamer. But my thing is this. Why can't you go to school and stream at the same time? Bitch, I was doing it. Bitch, go back to 2022. That was my senior year in college. I was doing six 400 level classes per semester. And I was still cranking out content multiple times throughout the day. Sometimes I would put out 6 videos in 1 week. Like, what we're not, and it's not like your ass is working. So you just telling me you want to be a grown ass nigga inside your parents' house running around in fucking blankets pulling pranks? Like, are you fucking? I'm not gonna go in just yet. I'm gonna wait until the next scene with him and Mendeecees, cause then I'm gonna unload the clip. Okay. My God. And let's be clear here, a good portion of the reason why I Show Speed and Kai Cenat are so famous on social media and why they decided to be streamers is because they probably couldn't afford fucking college. Their parents ain't fucking millionaires. So that's why they did it, nigga. They not sitting here like going around basically just trying to avoid shit. Some tell me you like your ass wasn't probably even having that good of grades in school. You look like you wasn't listening to shit. You look disrespectful too. I don't like that little Mendeecees. I don't like him. I don't like that little boy. Jeremy, kids are not like us. You had ambition. I don't know. And I just want to let y'all know that this little boy is not a millennial, because I feel like anytime it's some young kids, people just automatically assume they millennials. I'm like, do you know millennials stopped after 1996 or 1995? I'm the end, towards the end of the millennials. Okay, like this is a whole new generation of people that is not a part of my generation. Okay, if I would have ever in my life had the access to wealth that little boy has, I would have been in shit. I would have went to Ivy League school. I wouldn't have had to go to the damn military to go to school. Like, and I'm not trying to put my own biases on somebody else, but it's just like kind of ungrateful to me for you to assume that you can just be in a house, not work, and just be streaming and shit and not going to school, not doing shit, showing people how your fucking shoes look. Nigga, are you crazy? See, this is why I couldn't have no fucking child. Honestly, like a lot of my friends, including my boyfriend, I'll take back my boyfriend saying that because he said he don't know. But a lot of my friends who've known me for a while, they always say I have very father-like energy, and they always tell me how good of a father I'd be. But I'm just letting you know, if I ever was to become a father, I would not be here with the bullshit. If I heard my child tell me he ain't going to school because he want to stream on YouTube, I'm not liable for how it react. I couldn't tell you if I would put hands on him or not. Honestly. But let's continue. So now we see Spice, Ashley, and Amy and her nostrils meet up, right? Spice says that she is meeting up with Amy and Ashley to catch up because they haven't seen each other in a long time, and she's really excited to see what they get into. Now when Amy and Spice meet up, Spice brings up the bitch bunny rats. Now, for those of y'all who don't know what a bunny rats is, good. I don't know what the fuck it is either, but a hoe on here is claiming that she is that, and she's claiming that she was fucking Carly Red's man. Now, why are we sitting here trying to brag about fucking Carly Red's man, Tilo, and his veneers? I don't know. I don't know what you try like, and then the 18 monthly listeners on Spotify. But let me continue. So, like, Spice brings up Bunny Rax and let us know that Bunny Rax told her that Carly was actually the side chick and she was originally messing with Tilo, right? But Spice lets Amy know that she's going to be managing her. Amy calls her out and says that Spice says that she ain't with no messy shit, but she stayed doing messy shit. And I was like, you do have a point. And once again, I am still in awe of how you bitches could survive the brush of death and come back being messy as shit. I really want to know that. Like I don't know. Like, is it me? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Like, I cannot imagine me almost dying, right? Coming back from the brink of death. You know, death has me in its clutches and the Lord gave me a way out. Hallelujah. And then me waking up off the surgery table being messy as shit. Like, what is it with y'all in doing this? I probably, it couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'd be around throwing flowers and lily pads wherever I go. I'd be out there giving everything in my house to homeless people. You know, trying to make the world a better place. If you can, you know, doing something. But like, it's just crazy to me. Y'all really just don't even honor life like that. Now, Ashley says that she gave Zane deadlines that he's not meeting, right? Ashley says that she's fine with him doing his artist stuff, you know, going to the studio, going to shoot a music video, you know, doing his thing. But what she's not okay with is cheating. My question is this: how many of y'all have heard a Little Zane song or seen a Little Zane music video in the last 18 and 19 years? What the fuck do you mean him doing his artist shit? Like, what was he doing this whole time? Because I haven't heard it. Like, what has he been doing? Like, can we stop acting like Zayn has just been cranking out bops for like the last 15 to 18 years? Can we stop that? Can we not lie? And let's extend it to 20 years. Like, we have not heard from Lil Zayn in damn near over 20 years. I have not heard from that little motherfucker since Fighting Temptations with Beyonce and Cuba Gooding Jr. That's the last time I seen a Zayn in my TV screen. So I don't know what the fuck he's doing in these studios with, like, you know, with these producers. But let me tell you this, girl, it is giving delusion. And that's exactly what Spice said. She says, are you sure you're not a little delulu? Ashley's telling us in the confessional that she's just so offended that Spice is calling her delusional. She's tired of everybody looking at her as a joke, including her own husband. I'm like, because you are a joke, Ashley. You are a joke. You are a high-pitched, squeaky-voiced ass joke. Like, that's exactly what you are. You set boundaries and then you let a nigga cross it. Do you set another boundary? Do you let a nigga cross it? Do you set another boundary and then he crosses that one? Do you set another one and then he crosses that one? Right? And each time you say you gonna leave and you never do. You just come back and try to put up another boundary that he disrespects, and then you come back again and do the same thing. Now, after so many failed attempts of establishing boundaries and lying and saying that you gonna leave, sending your child to go live with his daddy because the household ain't peaceful right now, and you still being with this nigga and coming back, can you tell me how you formulate that algebraically that you not a fucking joke? Because I can't. Because if A squared plus B squared equals C squared, then C squared plus D squared equals that you are a fucking joke. And nobody's taking you seriously, including the man that you're claiming that you're married to. Like, it's, I don't know. No. I refuse to allow Ashley to tell us that she's not a joke when indeed her middle name is Badun. You know? All right, let's continue. So next thing we see Carly Red at a restaurant with T-Lo and his veneers. Baby, them veneers look like them motherfucking extra strong polydent dentures. I was like, them shits like they about to fall out that man's mouth. Somebody get the polydent. Somebody get it and get it fast. Child, T-Lo tells Carly, like, you wasn't supposed to tell everybody that we was married. We were supposed to keep that on a hush. She says, I know, but I just couldn't help myself. I had to run my big mouth. I was like, it's insane to me. It's insane to me how you can basically marry a nigga and he wants you to keep the marriage a secret. It makes me feel that either the marriage ain't real or this nigga ain't shit. Ain't no damn way you gonna convince me that it is logical for a nigga to basically try to convince you to quietly marry him and not tell nobody. And then you talking about you should, yeah, you right. I'll open my big mouth. Girl, what? Oh, girl, the standards in Atlanta is in hell. I'm just, then add insult into injury. Carly lets us know that she's on her IVF journey. Now, Carly Red is talking about how hard it is for her to go through IVF because you got to get all these shots in your ass. You can't drink anything. You got to act a certain way. Got to treat you. You gotta can't have no stress. Can't be anxiety. Laced and shit. So mind you, she's on this messy ass reality show. So she has to figure out how to avoid anxiety, avoid drinking when the whole cast only eats liquor every day, and somehow managed to get pregnant at the age of 59. Like, Carly, that is some hard shit to deal with. But no, apparently not. What is really hard, apparently, from what T-Lo and his veneers said, is that he has to ejaculate inside of a cup. How hard? How hard? Poor T-Lo. You gotta jack off and put it in a cup. My guy, like, how can they put you through that? Girl, this I'm gonna be wore out tonight. It's already 9:24. Ugh. Thank God I work from home tomorrow. Child. So next thing we see, Mama D is having a little get together for her birthday. Young Jock says that, he's just happy that it ain't at the place that she had it at the last time, because she was damn near half naked trying to clap them granny cheeks in front of every damn body. And all you saw was flabby ass cheeks popping in the air and then a whiff of mothballs, cascading across the room. So he gives her like a stack of $100 bills to avoid her having to take off her clothes for this birthday. And I was like, thank you, Jock, for sparing us all. Thank you. So Mama D says that she's nervous about her surgery on her spine. She says that she's having more surgery than the whole Tight Face squad combined. I was like, if you're going to talk about the Tight Face squad, sis, I'm going to need you to include yourself, Mama D, because what we did not forget is that you was damn near 60 years old trying to get a damn BBL. Girl, stop. You are also a part of the Tight Face body crew. Okay? And another thing, is it me? Is it me, y'all? Or did it not make sense that they keep on including Bambi in this Tight Face crew? Like, does Bambi have a whole lot of surgery that I have not witnessed? Like, to me, it just looked like Bambi got her gums reduced, which a lot of people do. And then it looks like to me that, she just looks the same. Like, I don't really see Bambi like looking completely different than how she looked before. Like, she looked the same. Maybe I'm just having West Coast understanding of it all, but I just don't think that Bambi has just been, nipped and tucked a whole bunch of times. Like, and Bambi always had a nice body. Like, even when she was like on Basketball Wives, like way back, she had a pretty nice shape. So I don't think it's that either. Like, what are we talking about? Like, why are we saying that Bambi got all of this surgery done to her? Now, you saying Sierra, that's a whole nother story, baby. Listen, hey, I can't speak on Sierra, but I'm just saying that Bambi looked the same to me that she did like years ago. It really has not been a huge shift and change. She just became a badder bitch over time. That's what I think. Bambi looks good for a West Coast girl. What you mean looks good for a West Coast girl? What's that supposed to mean? Creole? Fitting not? Like, what you mean she looks good for a West Coast girl? What you trying to say? What you trying to say about West Coast people? I'm gonna need you to reorganize that and explain to me what that's supposed to mean for a West Coast girl. What you trying to say about the West Coast? Oh, you ain't commenting? Hello? Creole, I'm waiting on you. Bambi not cute to me. She ain't looking like basketball. Y'all ain't shit. Bambi not cute to me, in my opinion, though. I think Bambi is beautiful, me personally. I think Bambi is beautiful. I love Bambi. I love her attitude. I like how she carries herself. I really do want her to stop letting Scrappy touch her titties. But at the end of the day, outside of that, I love me some Bambi. I love the way she moves for the most part. I did not like how she moved when it came to light skin Keisha, because I'm a whole light skin Keisha fan. But outside of that, I don't think, I don't really see any problems with what Bambi, Bambi is a beautiful woman, in my opinion. Okay. And we can all agree to disagree. Now, moving on. Hold on. Let me go back. All right. So Mama D tells us that she just wants to live her life, that she just wants to do things that make her happy. For example, like throwing baby showers. The men that are surrounding everybody is wondering what the fuck she's talking about regarding baby showers. She says, well, damn it, I'm going to tell you. Scrappy damn it had a threesome and now he got a damn baby on the way. It's a damn threesome, baby. Y'all, Atlanta is so ignorant. Atlanta is ghetto and ignorant. Ain't nobody gonna convince me otherwise, because what the fuck is a threesome baby? Like, are y'all just putting baby like categories for the baby? Is that what we're doing now? A threesome baby? Like, it's the disrespect. And like Scrappy is like hold on these naive. Mama. Holds naive on right now. You're doing too much, mama. And then she says, well, okay, damn it, baby. Accidentally, the queen may have run amok in the palace. So then Mama D tells us that, you know, her surgery is on her spine, her lumbalofibia. And, you know, it's a very serious surgery because she's up there in age. So it's possible that some shit may go wrong. But she tells us that she's having surgery on the spine, the lumbalofibia, and that they're gonna have to pull some shit apart and inject some shit, take some shit out. I was like, oh, we get it. I was like, is the spine surgery another word for BBL? Is the spine surgery another word for a BBL? Because I was like, what do you mean they taking some stuff out, separating some shit, putting some shit in, you know, reorganizing? I was like, what are you talking about, Mama D? How are they gonna do that to your spine? They can't take spines out and put them back in. I don't think they can they? Because your spine is literally the focal point of all your nerve endings. So if you were to remove a part of the spine, you would literally be debilitated. Period, Aries. You better do your anatomy and physiology homework. We love a medical school, you know, graduate around here. You know, I wished I had a friend that graduated medical school. Right? That would have ate. I always wanted a friend who graduated in law school, medical school, and then I'm in business, and I graduated from business school. I wish I would have had that. All my friends, they graduated from business school as well, in different facets of, you know, of administration. You know, I think my best friends, they both have degrees in healthcare administration. I always say I want a lawyer friend. I want a medical friend like that. Can you imagine a flex of one of us graduating from business school, the other from law school, and the other one from medical school? That would have eat. I'm sorry. I may have had to take the least amount of classes, but but you know, we ate that. If it was, you know, to be true. All right, y'all, let's continue. So now we see Scrappy talking to Eat Money, right? And he tells her that she has a little brother, is naive, on the way. She says, wow, you just keep on starting over, ain't you? He says, I just don't want you to follow in my footsteps. Like Scrappy tells us in the confessional that he does not want his daughter to use him as an example because he wants her to be better than him because he's a crazy man. Like, it's crazy that y'all want to fucking have kids and not be examples for the children. See, that's exactly why y'all motherfuckers be so upset about people on TV and in television doing what the fuck they want to do. Y'all want everybody to be examples for y'all kids except for y'all. Y'all want to run around, act up, be a bad bitch, be a city girl, and you could be a city girl and be a good parent. You just have to know how to keep your shit indoors. 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 But listen, y'all, this is why Beyonce is tired of y'all putting the pressures of parenting y'all motherfucking kids on her, because y'all motherfuckers don't want to be the examples for y'all kids. That's why. What the fuck you mean you don't want your daughter to follow in your example? You should be the example, but you ain't, because you don't respect yourself, and obviously you don't respect your children. Because if you did, you would run yourself accordingly to be a moral compass and how your daughter should conduct herself in day-to-day life. You know, not just having threesomes with random motherfuckers and getting pregnant. like you did at the age of like 40 something. How disappointing. And I'm so disappointed in you, Scrappy. Oh my God. You lucky you fine. Because if you were not, I would be even more upset. Child. Here we go. Y'all. We see a scene, right? We see little Mendeecees in his mama's and daddy's house, stepmama and daddy's house, you know, with all of his little ugly ass shoes lined up in front of a couch. His parents walk in the house and he doing a YouTube video showing everybody his new sneakers. Hey, y'all, I know that y'all may not really think that this is what it is, but I'm letting you know from a dude who really care about fashion that these shoes, these Bobos, these right here, this shit is it, man. This is where it's at. The parents come in immediately. Immediately. Mendeecees look disgusted. I was like, Mendeecees, I'm disgusted for you. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I don't know about y'all, but you want to know what I am? Disgusted. And then, like, he got this little chubby Hispanic man with a bad haircut, like just doing all of these weird camera acrobatics around the damn shoes. I was like, well, motherfucker, it's only 6 pair of shoes on the ground, and these motherfuckers look like a size 1. Why you doing all of that? It ain't that deep, sir. Child. Anyway, so Mendeecees tell the little chubby Hispanic dude who the cameraman that he gotta go. He tells him to get another fucking haircut because he don't like that shit. I was like, another point I agree with Mendeecees. I was like, Mendeecees is winning this episode for me this week. Okay. I may not like the nigga for the majority of the point, but at the end of the day, he's getting my kudos this week. Stay on this man. Stay on this young man. So they sit down, right? And Mendeecees asked him this. So this is what you want to do with your life? Be on YouTube showing people your sneakers? Like that's what you gonna do for the rest of your life? Y'all, if little Mendeecees didn't look like a dumb ass when his parents were saying that, like he was just looking like just playing in his hair. His dad says, you gonna go visit a college. Okay. He looking like you going, right? And then Lil Mendeecees said, yeah, I'll go. I'll go. Yandy says that she completely understands what Mendeecees is saying, but she's afraid that this man is going to run outside the house and never come back. I was like, here's where you're wrong. Here's where you're wrong. He's definitely not going to run out that house. And if he did, he's definitely coming back. And let me tell you why. He don't have no job, Yandy. He don't have no job, Yandy. He don't have no way to sustain himself. And I'm pretty sure him going to his mama's, hood ass apartment in New York would not look so good on camera. So he's not gonna run away over there to make whack ass YouTube content. He's gonna stay here and do that. So I think you may be overestimating him, Yandy. And if it was me, I would be happy that the motherfucker got out of my house because at least you're showing me some initiative that you are willing and ready to be independent and on your own and sustain your damn self with all of this YouTube money that you gonna make, right? But no, it's not giving that. And then Yandy says to little Mendeecees, she says, you may find, you may find a love of your life in college. This nigga chuckles and look crazy. And then Yandy says, what? What you laughing at? He says, because I meet a new love in my life every weekend. Oh. Is that right, little Mendeecees? So you have enough time to go fuck bitches on the weekends, but you don't have enough time to go to school. So you telling me you could take 2 days out of the week, or actually 3, because you ain't got no damn job, and I know you consider Friday the weekend as well. You telling me that you can go and fuck bitches for 3 days out of the weekend, every week, a new one, but you can't use that same energy to take your motherfucking ass to school? This motherfucker will have to get out of my house. I was like, so you out here fucking. So you got enough energy to fuck, but you ain't got enough energy to go around and get your motherfucking education. You could go around, you could be on YouTube flashing all the shit that you never paid for a day in your motherfucking life, that your mama and your daddy paid for, more so your stepmama and not your damn daddy, because your dad ain't got no money either. You can go around flaunting all the shit that Yandy paid for, but you don't have the time to go to fucking school and get your education so you can be able to eventually sustain your damn self. You just want to be up in this motherfucking mansion that your mama and daddy own and just fuck random hoes and not go to work, not learn any trades, not get no education, just be a fucking bum. This is what you want to do for the rest of your life, pulling pranks as a grown-ass fucking man. His last girlfriend was Brooklyn Frost. Who's Brooklyn Frost? Who is that? Wait, wait, are you talking about Kirk's son? Is Kirk's son named Brooklyn? What's Kirk's son name? Because I know Kirk's son be putting like toothbrushes and shit in his asshole, like, and be video recording it and putting online. So, like, is that Brooklyn, or are you talking about like the grown ass daughter that look like she's about 26? Deidre, that nigga ain't got his own apartment in New York. He has an apartment that probably Yandy and Mendeecees is paying for. I'm letting you know that right now. That boy don't have no damn apartment in New York. Let me tell you something. I know motherfuckers who are making over 6 figures a year who can't really afford a really good apartment in New York. That nigga don't have no apartment in New York. If he do have an apartment in New York, it's because Yandy is paying for it. Lil Mendeecees can do a YouTube video on having a threesome, baby. Child. My goodness. Like, it's this is sad. Like I'm just so disappointed. And like I went to Atlanta myself, and what I saw when I was there, I was like, this ain't it. Brooklyn is a streamer, I believe. Like, Brooklyn is a streamer. Is Brooklyn Frost like Kirk Frost? Is no relation to that? I'm not gonna allow myself to get sidetracked because we still got to go through. We already almost at an hour, y'all. We got to hurry through this, okay? Young Jock invited Spice to his podcast. She wants to know why he doing it at the house. He tells her because that's what Kendra is comfortable with. He just trying to make Kendra comfortable. Now, Spice is very patronizing, talking about, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Like, you really doing. I was like, Spice, shut up. Shut up. You are so annoying. Shut up. Keep rapping, but shut up. I just really wish Spice was not on this show because it really makes me have a large disdain towards her, and I really love me some Spice music. Y'all already heard me sing. Y'all want to hear me sing a little bit of Spice music? Wait, y'all want to hear me do it? Wait, hold on. Like, let me do it. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Cause I'm about to listen. Wait a minute. Y'all do want to y'all want me to do it? Y'all want me to bust a patois rhyme for you? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll definitely give you. I definitely give you my best Spice song. I love because I love me some Spice music. That ass. All right. All right. So she says, and this is Spice song "Cool It." All right, this is one of my favorite Spice songs. I used to really be able to sing "So Me Like It," but I kind of forgot how the melody went, and it's kind of hard to do that. All right, so she says, "Me, me." So she says, "Any man, fuck me, if you know if you do him ting. You give me poom poom, you pop off my G string. Bruise it, make me find upon the finger, then my swing, make me cool it upon the ice like a little penguin. Bim me back a cock it up, break out so me no care. Stab it like a scurvy pick. I can't, that's why I can't, it's too many C words next to each other, but she says something like me creak, me neck, pop out me ear. You know, that's like the Jamaican way to say hair, you know, it's ear. So like, yeah. That's one of my favorite ones. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed that because I know I did. Okay. Anyway, because I had to show y'all. I could do a little some. Okay. Cool it down. Cool it down. Prep. Shut up. Y'all so annoying. I can't stand y'all. Y'all so fake. Talk about that boy good. All right, let's continue, child. So, like I was telling y'all, Spice starts to patronize him, right? Spice then starts promoting the album and the Cast compilation album. Young Jock tells us that he does not agree with Spice giving everybody the same record and making them make different rhymes to it. I was like, well, what other opportunity are you having to release any music, Young Jock? What's going on? Because I was like, it's been a minute since we was going down, you know? It's been a minute since we were show stopping, right? You should just be thankful that Spice even included you. You niggas really got to stop acting like y'all out here and like I know some people that say that you tried to con them out of like $10,000 for a fucking feature as well. Talking about like if you pay me 10,000, I'll give you a feature and hop on your song and promote it. Bitch, who gonna listen to it? Don't nobody give a mammy fuck about Young Jock hopping on the track. Like, girl. Anyway, so Young Jock tells Spice in the midst of them doing the podcast, he tells her that he wanted the opportunity to hop on a track with Spice, but she put him on a diss track. And then Spice says, well, at the end of the day, it's hip hop. People make diss tracks and it's at the top of the charts. Like, for example, the diss song right now is at the top of the charts. I was like, when was this recorded? I was like, when was this recorded? Because I was like, didn't Not Like Us just come out like 3 months ago, like 4 months ago? Am I tripping? Or has it been longer than that? I could like either I just been bumping Not Like Us so much that it feel like it just came out yesterday. But I promise y'all, I swear to y'all, Not Like Us just came out like 3 or 4 months ago. It could have, it probably came out a little earlier because probably, I think I maybe have remembered like the summer. The summer? Oh, it came out last summer. Okay. But like him and Spice like start to go at it. He says, cut, cut, cut at the end, cut, cut. Spice gets immediately upset and she says, so you gonna get to say what you gotta say and I can't say what I gotta say? So is that what we're doing? So she says, I'm out of it. I'm gone. I was like, is Spice really upset or does Spice not want to be held accountable for all the messy shit that she's been doing throughout the season? I couldn't tell if she was really upset or she just didn't feel like she needed to be held accountable, right? I couldn't really tell. Not Like Us came out in May. Okay. But like, well, it did get on the top of the charts pretty fast, I think. Wow, so I was off too. I don't know. It does not feel like it came out like a year ago. Like that's crazy, ain't it? Oh my god. I would have never thought. Would have never thought. Maybe I'm thinking about when he released the video for it. Like maybe that's what I'm thinking about. But I feel like it was just yesterday. My bad then. So now, y'all, we see Ashley at the house, Lil Zane's house, and she's packing up, acting like she's packing up, and she's about to leave. And Zane walks in and said, like, oh, so you really about to leave? She says, so you thought I was playing? I've been telling you for weeks, and you surprised that I'm leaving? Zane, are you serious? After all of the bullshit that you do, like all the deadlines you didn't meet, like, are you serious, Zane? Girl. He said, you know, baby girl, I just wasn't wearing my ring because I just don't want to be like other people. It's so crazy how all you niggas have the most audacious reasonings as to not wear your wedding rings. Like it be the craziest shit. Like y'all have no valid response to why y'all don't want to wear y'all wedding rings. Like y'all should get y'all ass whooped for this. He said he don't want to be like other people. And then he says, well, what I'm not gonna do is lose my girl over this. Like, I'm not gonna lose my girl over some fuck shit. You know, I was flirting and I probably shouldn't have did that, but I'm about to lose my girl. We see him in the scene talking to Ashley, and he says, you know what, baby, I'm willing to go to counseling. Now, here Ashley is with these three damn shoe boxes. That's how I know this shit fake, because at the end of the day, who just keeps shoe boxes? I promise y'all, as soon as I bring the shoes home, the box goes in the trash. Like, when are we just holding, like, carrying shoes in shoe boxes? Like, can we stop acting like y'all motherfuckers is packing up? Ain't shit in them suitcases, ain't shit in them bags. It was only like 3 damn bags. I was like, and where you going? Hopefully it's to your damn son that you sent away. Are you going to your son? Where you going, Ashley? Like, tattoo Mary on your forehead if you don't want to wear a red wedding ring. It's 2:50 a.m. in London and I'm up listening to Jeremy. Pray for me, y'all. You know, well, just think of it as a lullaby. This cat rocks. Hold on. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I wonder what you are. Up against the cloud so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I wonder what you are. See, so now you ain't got to feel too bad, right? Now you could like say that this is kind of like a lullaby that I'm giving y'all right now. But y'all listen. He says he wants to go to counseling. Now, I know what y'all are expecting. I know what y'all are expecting after he says this. Now, I know that y'all are expecting Ashley to say, I don't give a fuck about you trying to go to counseling because you had your moment to get it right. And you wait until I leave to want to go to counseling, but I'm not with it. I'm leaving. I'm done. You can have this house. You can have this marriage. I'm going to get better for myself. You would think that she said that, right? Because she said that it was a deadline and she moving out. And she already sent her son away. Right? Now, you would imagine that because Ashley, apparently from what she said, is not a joke. But no, what Ashley says is like, you know, I'm willing to do that with you, but like, you got to put in the work. Like, you got to put in the effort. Like, you really got to. He says, you know, I'm not going to let you leave. If anything, I'm going to leave. She says, well, like, go pack your stuff, like, and give me your key. So I'm like, Ashley, Ashley, where you think he going when he leave? Where you think he gonna be at? And that's if this is real, because I don't believe any of it. But like, where you think that he gonna be at? You just giving him the green light to go fuck some bitches in the meantime that y'all on the break. That's exactly what it's giving. He couldn't wait for you to tell him he could go. He couldn't wait to go to the other girl house and fuck her for a couple of days and come back and act like he's changed. Like, girl, you're trying to convince us that you're not the joke, but you are failing at it miserably. Failing. Child. Just failing. Just failing. Now, moving on, we see Lil y'all, we see Lil Zane acting like he's packing up a suitcase, y'all. This nigga pack up a suitcase and put 2 pairs of pants in there, 2 pairs of underwear and a shirt. Where he going? Like, y'all not even making this shit believable at this point. Like, y'all gotta do better. Y'all got to do better. Y'all gotta do better with your lives. Like, y'all have to. A pass to be in a threesome. Wait, y'all saying he gonna be in a threesome with Scrap? Y'all, look, y'all better stop playing with Scrap, even though with Skriz naive. He don't play like that. You know, the Skriz naive don't get down like that. Okay? Now, moving on. We are at a scene. I think we at Bambi's house or at Sierra's house. I can't really tell who house we at. Now, Sierra is arranging a meeting with all of the girlies, right? She invited Bambi, she invited Carly, she invited Jessica White because she wants to unveil her new Ghetto Girl Eats seasoning. Now, in the midst of all of this, Sierra gives an open apology, right? And she talks to us in the confessionals. Now, Sierra says, I just want to tell y'all that I apologize because at the end of the day, it was no way for me to be able to come to y'all expecting y'all to want to do everything that I wanted y'all to do and always show up for me at the highest point of my life. Like, I'm just really trying to be a better person at the end of the day. Like, I just want to thank y'all and tell y'all I love y'all with all my heart and all the love inside because, like, I apologize. Like, I really do. And I just want us to get it together as a friendship and collective and be boss bitches together. Like, I just want us to all get along. Like, I just really want that for us because at the end of the day, a ghetto girl gotta eat, right? Like, yeah, and that's on LAMH. So we get into this conversation, right? Bambi lets us know that, well, First off, I'll say this. So Carly comes in, right? And they asking her when she gonna get married. She says that she's already married. She has a certificate. She congratulates Sierra on getting married, but then she also tells them that she's on IVF, right? And then Jessica White, you know, the new and improved Jessica, you know, not the old one, but the new one, not that old Jessica, but the new Jessica. She tells us, well, yeah, I was on IVF too. She says that I'm on IVF right now. Mind you, she got a bottle of liquor in her hand. But she says you can't be drinking when you on IVF. She says, well, I can. You can do anything you want. You put your mind to. Shit, that I drink on IVF. It ain't gonna hurt the baby. I was like, actually, Jessica, it will hurt the baby. It will hurt the baby, Jessica. It will hinder your chances of having children, Jessica. Put the bottle down, Jessica. Put the damn bottle down, Jessica, please. For the love of your uterus, put it down. For the love of your colon, put it down. For the love of your liver, put the alcohol down. Okay, Jessica. Child, drunkard. Just a drunkard. So Bambi gets into how she really thought that her and Carly was on a good, good space, like approaching a good place and stuff like that with each other. And then she says, well, maybe I was wrong. Carly said, why? Like, what's happened? She was like, because it's kind of weird that you apologized and we came to this conclusion. And then you went about interviews saying, like, people was trying to take your man. So you still out here perpetuating that lie, like people still trying to fuck your man. Carly Red is in the confessionals telling us, I thought me and Bambi dropped this. Like, where is this coming from? Well, obvious, Carly, is because you've been in fucking confessionals after the apology and after the sit down that y'all had talking shit. So why are you so confused? And then, so she tries to apologize, right? Carly tries to give some type of explanation or apology, but Jessica White ain't letting that shit slide. Jessica says, you need to apologize. You need to take accountability. Carly said, bitch, I'm trying. How you know what I'm going to say? Are you psychic? Are you psychic? Like, you acting like you know what's going to happen. You need to know how to do IVF. And then like Jessica has like a whole meltdown and it was just so weird. It was just such a weird scene. Like Jessica was just like a drunk auntie just clawing at the ceiling like, I'm gonna get you. You better watch out. I'm coming, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, security. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna beat that bitch up. That's why I don't fuck with you, Carly. Is it two of you? Why is it two Carlys? But that's why I don't fuck with y'all. I was like, Lord, somebody get her some BC powder. Get it, like somebody get her some Pedialyte, some electrolytes, Gatorade, somebody get her something. Like, look, poor Jessica. What I just pray to Jessica. Jessica I just pray Jessica makes it through whatever she's going through, child, because it's given that Jessica is 98% alcohol consumed. Like it's giving sad. It was so sad to watch. I was like, we went from cover girls to Alcoholics Anonymous. How that work? Gotta learn how to put the drink down, Jessica. Okay. You can't be fighting drunken Auntie Jess. Child, BC powder. Let me tell you something. The way Scotty, Jamar, and Carl and Trebell was passing around that BC powder like Coke. They was like, do you want some of this BC powder? Like, cause they was drinking, y'all. We was drinking. And like, I can heal. Like, I won't necessarily have like over, but I'll feel groggy the next day. But like the way that they was saying that damn BC powder worked, they was like, that shit like magic. If it just revitalized you, make you feel better. I was like, does BC powder do all of that? I never had BC powder. It was like, I was like, I have seen BC powder more times in one setting than I have ever seen in my life. Because I just never seen nobody use it. I never knew what BC powder was for. I thought it was for headaches. I didn't know it could help you with like hangovers and shit, you know? So yeah. That BC powder old folks remedy. I've never heard of it being used as I know that it's used for headaches, but like isn't BC powder just kind of like a Tylenol, like ground up into powder form? Like I always randomly get them from somebody older and they actually work. I've never tried it. Thank God I didn't need to use it for real. All I need is a good 7 hours of sleep and I'm good. Now, one thing I can't have is no damn cinnamon, no damn cinnamon flavored alcohol. Like if you try to give me a fireball shot, bitch, I will be destroyed. I will be throwing up like fireballs are the only thing that has ever put me on my ass and made me regret drinking ever in my life. I promise y'all. That was the one alcohol that did that. They have different colors too. I thought BC powder was white. It's aspirin. It helps with dilating your arteries to stop headaches and from drinking. They are the true BC powder. I remember when we was little, my cousin told her parents my mama was doing drugs. She seen her take a BC powder. Okay, y'all. Well, that concludes the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta portion of this review. It only took me an hour and 16 minutes to get here. Thank God. All right. Y'all, I like the thing about this is that I'm just looking at y'all. Look at me. Y'all are just ready for me to lose my shit tonight. That's what y'all want from me, huh? That's exactly what y'all want. Ain't it? Y'all want me to review this show, be pissed off, go in, and let have. That's what y'all want, child. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all, I'm about to take a minute break, minute and 10 seconds probably. And in the midst of me doing that, I'm going to need y'all to like the video. Okay. When I come back from this break, we going to get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right. Now, y'all give me my seconds. I need to gather myself for this and prepare myself mentally. My God. All right. I'll be right back. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. I ain't gonna even hold you. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. I ain't gonna even hold you. We here. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in. I really don't want to do this. I really don't. But I know I promised myself commitment and consistency, so I'm gonna give it to you. We here for the Love and Marriage Huntsville Reunion Part 2 episode review. Okay. I just want y'all to know that ahead of time, that whole grooming thing, it wasn't in the episode I saw. So I will not be including it in this commentary. Like I told y'all, I already spoke about it in the live from yesterday. I will be putting that in the video with the with this review that I'm gonna upload tomorrow or Friday, and it will all be combined into one. I'm gonna put that probably in the beginning or the ending, and then put them together. All right. And then format it and figure out which place should be where. But I'm just letting y'all know the episode that I seen today did not have that in there. So I will not be discussing it. Okay, not on this review. I didn't see that. I'm just letting y'all know. All right. Let me look at the likes. I want to see where we at right now. It better be a lot of likes in here. Cause I'm about to put myself through all of this stress. Y'all better have liked this video. Okay. We at 182. Damn it. Okay. I'm ready. All right, y'all put a one in the chat if y'all ready. Put a one in the chat, y'all. I noticed that the views went up for this, Crystal. I noticed. Damn, it's a lot of ones, ain't it? Y'all, I'm tired, but okay. All right, I'm letting y'all know beforehand, I did not take notes. I'm going off of my memory. Because I feel like that is the most organic. And on top of that, it will avoid me like making this last super long by taking all of these super detailed notes, because honestly, I didn't feel like the episode needed a whole bunch of detailed notes. It was only like 3 to 4 things that we were talking about, right? All right. So we pick up where we left off on the last episode, right? And we see Melody say, at the end of the day, when you said that you didn't want me to discuss it anymore, I was like, no, no, I'm not going to talk about it, Kimmy. I won't do that, Kimmy. I won't do that. And then Kimmy's like, girl, that's some bullshit. And I was like, I can agree with that. I would say, like, it is some truth to that. I believe that Melody is saying, but I believe another portion of it is you just wanted to be petty about it because she didn't want to talk about it earlier. So don't bring it up to me now. I'm not going to discuss it. Obviously, you want to talk about it when I wanted to bring it up to you. So I'm not going to talk about it with you now. I'm going to keep that same energy that you wanted me to keep. So I'm just going to avoid talking about it, right? I'm just going to not discuss it because, like you said, you have nothing left to say on it. You have nothing else to say. So me bringing it up to you won't make sense, right? I feel like that's what Melody should have said. But Melody said that she was just being respectful to Kimmy and not bringing it up and honoring her word that she was not going to talk about it anymore. I was like, Melody, I'm tired of this damn grace that you giving this woman. You giving a little bit too much damn grace for me. I need a little less Leviticus and a little more revelation. That's what I need. I need the shit to start. Okay. So Kimmy tells us that she is a hypocrite. She says Melody wants everybody to walk around getting asked questions, but when you come to her, she's allowed to shut down. But when you bring stuff to her as well, she wants to stage a meeting and go over all the ways you didn't hurt her, but not care about how you feel. Melody says, I don't know what y'all talking about. I've never once told y'all that y'all can't come to me and tell me how y'all feel or talk to me about stuff that is in the social media. And then we see Destiny says, but your damn show made it to where you ain't really gravitating or really trying to accept the feelings that the other party has. I was like, can Blonde Wig shut up? Can Blonde Wig shut the fuck up? Can Blonde Wig and them beanbag titties be quiet? Like, you just want to insert yourself in all the places where you're just not wanted. You like a venereal disease. Like, you are so unwanted. Can you shut up? And then Melody says, I'm talking to Carlos and not Destiny. I'm talking to Carlos and Kimmy. And she says, but we all here. We can all comment on it. It's open conversation. I was like, girl, it's not that open. We don't care about your opinion, Destiny. I really need you to understand that. You keep on thinking that because they don't like Melody, that you as well going at Melody, you know, you're able to come into the conversation. But I'm here to let you know, sis, they don't look at you as their equals. At the end of the day, those 6 people started this show together. And they have this weird ass relationship with each other to where they have like this invisible fake ass sense of respect for each other. So your opinion is really not wanted. Nobody cares about how you feel, Destiny. Like, shut up. Like, she's so fucking annoying. But Melody says, like, I never once told anybody that they can't come up to me and tell me how they feel. Right? So we get into Nell, Chris, and Melody and that whole interaction. We see a whole smorgasbord of different scenes, and we see that Nell and Melody got into it in the scene in the kitchen where Melody was basically talking about, you was my mentor, you was mentoring me, girl, and basically cackling her face, which was kind of an asshole move to make. But at the end of the day, all you bitches want to fuck Martell and want to be cool with Martell. So like I say, I'm down with all of the games in y'all face. Y'all deserve nothing but games in y'all face forever for all of this shit that y'all done pulled. And you know, this is probably where maybe I do have some bias. I don't know. But to me, people who want to be cool and friends with a motherfucker who tried to leak revenge porn on me, I will never, ever, ever in my life call you my mentor. And on top of that, we also have to add context into this conversation, right? When Nell and Mel had the conversation, right, it was because Mel wanted to talk about what Nell said in the interview, right? Nell was talking about how they both annoying, how they need to get it together, how it's both they fault, they both at fault and shit like that. And you want to come into my motherfucking kitchen and tell me that you mentored me. And we see in the scene that this all took place in, that Nell was trying to say, you know, well, I really spent a lot of time with you. And then Mel was just cackling in her face. Mel was really not receptive to her feelings. But if you tell me that me and my abusive ex-husband are one and the same, I'm just going to have to laugh in your fucking face as well. I'm sorry. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need a heart. Anybody have a heart? Now, we go back into the reunion and we see Nell looking like she's visibly upset. Carlos King asks, so Nell, how do you feel? How did that make you feel? I was like, it's so crazy to me how Melody had literally the least amount of drama this season, but we're making her the focal point of this whole, like, you know, reunion. Now, Martell then got in Tisha face, called her all types of bitches and sluts, then said that she was going out here effing all of Marceau's friends. She got a train run on her in college, called her all types of bitches, all types of hoes, all types of sluts, you know, then talked about Kimmy, then damn near fuck Trisha. But we just gonna continue to make both of these parts of the reunion center around the little itty bitty shit that happened with Mel this season. It's y'all, this is so exhausting. It really is. So we just gonna make Mel the villain for this for the reunion. You know, although Martell been on his bullshit this whole season, Maurice then got caught driving drunk. Martell and Marceau was getting into it. You know, like we just gonna make all of this about Melody and what she's done this season. I just really cannot, because to me, it just seems in the grand scheme of all of the episodes that we've seen, it makes no sense to make it a focal point because it was so minute and it didn't have longevity throughout the season. And on top of it not having longevity, it was resolved throughout the season. But I guess. So Nell says that, you know, she's forgiven Melody. You know, she was doing this weird grandma shit with her hands. You know, I've forgiven Melody. I was like, Nell, like if you press your hands up against them titties any more than you are right now, they're going to fucking suffocate your neck. Like, Nell, it's okay. Nell, lower your titties. Put the titties down. Get them a break. It's okay, Nell, to be older and be a woman of a certain age. I promise you, you ain't gotta have these titties this high. You really don't. They look like them breastplates that I be seeing on RuPaul's Drag Race, just touching your damn chin. I'm like, my goodness. So Nell is doing this whole melodramatic thing, saying, you know, well, I forgave Melody, and anybody knows that I don't play about Melody, and I love her. Because at the end of the day, and behind and underneath all of this titty is a heart. You know, you see these titties? Underneath all of these luxurious big titties, it's a heart, y'all. And in that heart, I have a special place for Mel. But I've forgiven her. But if I do say so myself, we ain't where we used to be. We just ain't where we were, you know. And I just don't know how to feel. It's gonna take me some time to heal from it. And she says, my mama, I spent time with my mama, and I cut the time with her to go and spend it with you. Chris says, at the end of the day, you know, she did cut some time with her mom to go and handle and be with y'all, you know. And Nell says, yes. And at the end of the day, yes, majority of the time I was mentoring Martell, but it was both of y'all. I was like, so which one is it, Nell? What are you talking about? So you saying that you was really just mentoring Martell, but it was the both of them. I don't know. I believe Mel when she said that the lady was not her mentor. I don't believe that Nell can mentor Melody in a damn thing. Like I said, the only thing Nell can mentor Melody in is how to quietly get cheated on and forgive her husband who dogged her out. Like, to me, that's the mentorship. It's nothing else. What else could you possibly be telling her? Like, what else could you be teaching? Could you be mentoring her on? Like, what else? This nigga was the one that was cheating. This nigga was the one who was going outside of the household. What are you like besides trying to convince me and tell me the secrets to stay with a fucking man who's obviously acting like he don't give a fuck if I'm here or not? What is going on? And let's be clear here. Rest in peace to your mama. But you leaving your mama who was dying and going to Melody and Martell is your own damn fault. That's something that you need to take within your damn self. You need to address the fact that you left your mama wherever she was at with ailing from illnesses to go and drink wine coolers with Mel and then talk to Martell about how he needs to stop cheating on his wife. Like, you need to do that. Like, you need to come to terms with that. And to me, it sounds like you are using them as sort of an escape from the reality that you had to face of your mom passing away. You probably went over there because it's probably easy to go see somebody go through something and have a drink with somebody, spend some time getting your mind away from the stuff that you really don't want to face. I'm not going to sit here and believe that Melody was just calling you and telling you to leave your mama who's dying of cancer or who's dying from whatever she died from to come and help her and her husband through their marriage. Like, I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. So after Chris and Nell says their piece, Carlos goes and turns to Melody and he says, "So Melody, like, what do you think about what they just said? What do you think about that?" Melody says, at the end of the day, she feels how she feels. I can't really change anything about that. Her feeling is her feeling, and I respect that. Everybody was looking at her like, I can't believe her. I can't believe her. I was like, what do y'all want Melody to say? What should she say? I don't get it. Like, if Nell said that she forgave her, that she respects her, that she still has love in her heart for her, but it hurts because she was thinking of herself as their mentor because she did leave her mom when she was dying from whatever she was dying from. What can Mel say to what would have been the correct response that people wanted? Because that would have been my response too. Like, with all of that being said, I respect that. I respect her feelings. Like, I don't. Is it me? Am I toxic? Am I toxic? Because when Melody said that, and everybody was just looking at her like, "Oh God, like, oh, how could you? Oh, how terrible of a woman can you be?" I was like, "What did she say that was so fucked up?" Oh my God, so y'all. So I guess we end up taking a break. We see Martell, not Martell, but Melody and Marceau having a conversation. And Melody is saying, well, what am I supposed to say? Like, she is basically saying what she's saying. And I'm just saying, I agree with it. I don't know what else to say. And then she says, well, Tisha and Marceau, they both tell her, well, you just got to be open to people's feelings, Melody, because sometimes you could just come across a little bit nonchalant, like you just don't care, and blah, 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 blah. I was like, at the end of the day, I would have done the same shit. I don't really know what else y'all wanted that woman to say. Could somebody please tell me what Melody should have said? It is almost 11 o'clock. Oh, my goodness. Nell said she and Chris were at Mel's several times hanging out. She left her mother all those times. Apparently so. She was just so guilted by Melody to go have drinks and mimosas and go laugh and kiki with them while they was going through their marital drama, that she had to leave her mama who was battling whatever she was battling. Oh, Nell, I can't believe Melody forced you to do all of that. You poor woman. Like, y'all some motherfuckers. Oh my God. Y'all terrible people. And like, for you to even to bring your dead mama up, and like I said, like it seems to me that what Nella is doing is dragging her mama into this and just throwing her at Melody. Like, you just dragging bones out the grave and just tossing, fibulas and tibulas all over the damn place, trying to come at people to have something to be mad about because you're mad because she said that she was not a mentor. Regardless on whatever you did with Melody, why did you need to bring your mama up? To me, it seems as if it is a mechanism of manipulation to guilt me into saying something that's not true because I have to think about the stakes of what you were doing. Just because you left your mama to come over to my motherfucking house does not mean you my motherfucking mentor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So no matter how many bones you dragging out the grave trying to throw them at people, at the end of the day, you need to take responsibility that you left your mama to go to somebody's house to go have fun. Big fun, like Claire Huxtable said. Give me a second, y'all. So now we see everybody in their dressing room. Now, I already told y'all on the last review, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Now, I said that when I saw Marcus, I guess who's the showrunner, that man looked evil as shit to me. He looked messy and evil. Like, when I see that man, I get bad energy. Like, he just looks like you can tell in his eyes that, I don't know, maybe it's me. I don't know. But when I like looking behind his eyes, I didn't see any light there. Like just nothing. Hold on, y'all. Child, these animals don't respect you until you completely black the fuck out. I'm letting you know that right now. If you got a dog and a cat, they ain't gonna respect you until you have to show your crazy. Cause they in this motherfucker acting up. Like, especially, and I'm real pissed off with Michael because he's been going through this shit with me for over 2-3 years at this point. He about to be 4. I got him in 2021. He knows how I am about when I'm recording. And he is just going around here just doing all types of wild shit. Every day he gets closer and closer to going to the pound. I swear. He lucky I love him. Whew. But yes, just a dark soul, y'all. And then his messy ass goes in there with Tisha and Marceau, and he asked him, so do you think Melody don't really listen to other people's feelings and she doesn't really like when people ask her questions? Tisha, tongue fighting her teeth, tells us, yeah, you could go this check that at the, through all of the seasons. You can go and check that. I was like, if I go and check through all of the seasons, how many times can I count that y'all came to Mel about shit happening between her and Martell on social media, off social media? Y'all did it so many different times. And after a certain point of her really just not giving a fuck about Martell anymore, she was shutting down all of those conversations that y'all was trying to have with her about Martell because y'all was trying to get her to say negative shit about him so they can go at it all season. That's what y'all wanted. Because you love to see this woman get abused by this man. Let's be real here. It's not that it was just some random shit about Mel online and y'all could not bring it up. Y'all was bringing that shit up for seasons. Mind you, we could say it was like 10 seasons because although this is season 9, this shit been on for a while now. And they've been skipping over seasons, attaching shit 9A, 9B, 5C. Y'all been doing this shit for a long time, using their drama as a crutch to hide y'all own bullshit. So to sit here and act like Mel has never been open about talking about stuff that she's gone through or that she is doing on social media is some bullshit. Like, that's crazy for y'all to even say that, because what has this show been this whole time? Because the damn show hasn't been. Y'all motherfuckers carrying it. Y'all motherfuckers barely want to talk about your own motherfucking lives, so please spare me the bullshit. Like, are you like they must think that we fucking slow. And after so many fucking times of me battling with this deranged bald bitch online about my kids, about my motherhood, about me as a woman, I'm tired of talking about it. How many times do y'all want to go in on what the fuck is happening between me and my ex-husband on social media? Bitch, what is happening between you and your ex-husband? You and your husband on social media? In real life, at least. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I can do this. 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 I believe in myself. I can make it through this. I can make it. Okay. Y'all, this is a lot for me. Now I'm breaking the fourth wall. Y'all funny as shit. I just need a second. Y'all, this shit is annoying. This is exhausting. I don't know how y'all be wanting to like just dive into this all like every day. Like, I really can't. Because like this is crazy. This is craziness. All right. So Marcus the vampire goes into Melody's dressing room, right? He asks her, how does she feel? She says, I'm fine. I'm fine. He says, that was kind of heavy. He says, their energy, the energy is very dark right now. And Kimmy, I don't know where that came from. And like everybody is just attacking me. It seems like they all like conspired together to come at me. And Marcus is like, really? You do feel like that? You feel like that came at you for real? Like, I was like, you motherfucker. Oh, Marcus, you motherfucker. I cannot stand. Oh, God. Y'all, this is probably the hardest time I've ever had getting through a review, because I'm letting y'all know I didn't enjoy no part of this. Like, none of this is. I'm trying to pull comedy. I'm trying to pull as much as I can out of this episode, but it's just, I didn't enjoy this at all. And I really don't want to do this. So now we back on stage, y'all. And Sunny has joined us on stage, right? Now, we're about to get into Sunny and Destiny's situation. But before we do that, we go through a montage of Destiny and everything that she's been through, because, Destiny is just so beautiful, so resilient, such an amazing, strong woman. So, such a girl's girl, all of the shit. I was like, it's crazy how we just skipping over the messy, fucked up shit that she's been doing all season. And we are talking about all of the good shit and just avoiding all of the fuck shit that she did. So we not going to talk about how she popped up at, the dinner with Tisha and just sprung Martell on her. Like, we not going to talk about. So we just going to act like she just been on some positive shit all of this season, that we just so proud of her. Fuck Destiny. Fuck Madani. Fuck that wig. Fuck that dress. Fuck them beanbag titties. Fuck everything about Destiny. I'm letting y'all know that's how I'm feeling. because until Destiny admits that she was fucking lying about getting groomed, I have nothing but the worst for her. Nothing but that. Like I was like, and I was looking, so we just gonna act. So she's had more drama, started more shit this season. She started everything at her event that transpired with Martell, Marceau, and Tisha. So we just gonna ignore all of that and just make it seem as if she just came around and she's just such an amazing woman and we just so glad to have her back. Fuck y'all niggas. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I got it. I got it. I got it. All right. Now, we start discussing everything that has transpired between Sunny and Destiny. You know, everybody is seeing how Destiny and Sunny has went at it this season, right? And Carlos King says that Sunny and Destiny have a lot in common, obviously. I was like, Carlos King, you are such a disrespectful little fucking troll elf looking bitch. Like, you don't have no respect for your cast. You just be talking to them crazy, trying to throw out reads. And that's another fucking thing that I really fucking hate. It's one thing to read and like be okay with somebody like clapping back at you, but you be really throwing shade and reading the girls and then trying to use your executive power as the producer of the show so they can't come back at you when you say some real fucked up shit to them. Like, you be out here just being real fucking nasty and you don't expect nobody to check you, so you just uncheckable. You little fucking midget. Anyway, let's continue. So Carlos King asks Sunny, he says, so a lot of viewers feel that you're wrong for how you went about coming onto the show and getting with Destiny's ex-boyfriend, and they just feel that you disrespected the girl code. And how do you feel about people believing that you shouldn't be here, sitting on this stage with us? And I was like, Sunny, what you should say in response to that, you will say, well, I feel fine being here on the stage because at the end of the day, you asked me to come onto the show because I was dating Destiny's ex-boyfriend. Right, Carlos? So if anybody has a problem with me being here, they should probably forward those complaints to you, since you wanted me on here so we could talk about this, right? But y'all know Sunny is not the quickest knife in the draw. So she didn't say that. Sunny said that Destiny is a liar. Destiny was not with that man when she and Moses got together. They were exes and they were off again, on again, or whatever the case may be. But she did not steal nobody's boyfriend, nor is she a side chick. Tisha decides to speak up and she was like, but at the end of the day, it's just really messed up for you to go after somebody's boyfriend and you supposed to be their friend. Sunny literally just said that she was not that girl's friend. Sunny literally just said that she met this woman through work as a producer. She does not consider her a friend. So why you keep on saying that, I don't understand. And why do you have more smoke for Sunny and not the nigga who said that you had a train ran on you when you was in college and niggas have filmed you doing X-rated things and you slept with one of his friends who is cool with Marceau and they go out to eat together? Like, why do you have more smoke for Sunny than you have had for Martell since you've been on this couch? I just, ugh, it's this is exhausting. I'm so glad that this is about to end, y'all. I'm so tired of this show. So Tisha goes on to say, at the end of the day, I would not be, trying to date my friends, man. I always ask all my girls, did you date him? Did you date Marceau? And I made sure before I even talked to him. Like Sonny says, but didn't you talk to Marceau's friend? And then we seen Tisha have a small face crack and Marceau looked shocked, like how she knew that. And then Tisha someone, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Any more questions? And then Sonny says, well, that's what I heard. I don't know why when Sonny said, well, that's what I heard. I heard I heard different. That's what I heard. I don't know why that made me cackle. Because she said it just like a church lady. That's what I heard. I was like, come on, Beulah Baptist Church. I'm here for it. I was like, crack her face. Crack her face because she's getting a little too beside herself. Like you more up. Like once again, I just want to know, why do we have all of this smoke for Sonny, but not the bitch who is going over to Mel's home, her marital home, in the midst of her separated from her husband and fucking her man? Why are we not upset about that? Why is that not the focal point here? Why is that not getting the reaction that this is getting? Or like I just don't understand that. Like, so we mad at Sonny for dating Destiny's ex, somebody who she was not married to, did not have no kids with, was not with for that long. But we okay with being around Trisha going and sneaking into Melody's home to try to fuck her husband. I don't understand this. Explain how that makes sense to you. Why are you so upset with Sonny? Like, I promise you, Tisha, don't nobody want to fuck with Marceau in them saddlebag titties. Like, don't nobody want to fuck your man. Calm down, sis. Take a seat, take a break, take a breath. Like, girl, your husband is safe. Sonny is not gonna hop on him. I promise you that. When you got Moses at home, you don't even need to think about a Marceau, okay? Like, it's just not making sense to me. I hate these people. So Carlos asked Destiny, so do you think that she came onto this show to hurt you? And then Destiny says, yes, I do believe that she got with him because he wanted to come onto the show, because he knew it was no other way for him to reach me or talk to me. Melody starts to literally cackle in laughter because of how ridiculous that fucking sounds. So you're trying to tell us, Destiny, that you believe that in the midst of y'all breaking up, that when he got with Sonny, dated her, married her, it was to come back to Huntsville, to come onto the show, to try to have a conversation with you. So he went through all of them hurdles of getting married, finding a ring, proposing, arranging a wedding, all of that just to come to Love and Marriage Huntsville to have a conversation with you at a table. What am I watching? Y'all, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I really think that Destiny needs to go get evaluated. Like, she's either a sociopath or a narcissist, maybe a narcissistic sociopath, schizophrenia. I don't know, but is that like that sounded literally batshit crazy? Like you really like Destiny really be walking around here thinking that she the main character of everybody else's life. Like that's insane, y'all. To think that you are so important in everybody else's life that they will go through hoops and hurdles just to try to hurt you. Destiny, it could just simply be that they don't give a fuck about you, girl. And he wanted to come on to the show to get his businesses exposed so he could try to make some money and hurt you in the process while being in your vicinity. But needless to say, I don't think that he got married to Sunny to come onto the show to have a conversation with you. Like that was completely insane. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So while Melody is sitting there laughing, right? Carlos King is just cackling. He's like, Melody, like, stop laughing. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I really like, y'all, I know this may be unhealthy, but if there is anybody with plotting and praying on Carlos King downfall, it's me. If everybody in the world loves Carlos and there's one person that hates him, it's me. If there's anybody in the world who would love to see Carlos just fade into obscurity, it is me. I hate and loathe that man. Oh my God. I never had this type of guttural disgust for a person ever in my life. Like dead ass. Like for the most part, I am a cool, chill, calm, and collect person in my day-to-day life. But it's something about Carlos that just makes the hair on my neck stand up. Like, he's just a gross individual. So in the midst of him just cackling and, squirming around like a fucking guinea pig, Destiny says, oh, of course you laughing because you the one who came with her to bring up this storyline. You formulated with her and brought her on the show. Melody is just sitting there like, girl, what? What? Where did you hear that from? Who told you that? Like, who told you that? Where did you hear that from? Because what we're not going to do is sit here and perpetuate lies. And before Destiny could get it out, right? Destiny says, my producer said that. Who's your producer, Destiny? Where's your producer getting that information from? Marcus, you a bitch ass nigga. Carlos King, you a bitch ass nigga. Y'all are some bitches. Oh my God. Because it appears to me that Destiny either lied or she got lied to start drama throughout the season. So Carlos King comes in and says, I just want, here's some behind the scenes tea. I called Sunny to come onto the show. You were already going to be getting, we already knew that you were returning, but when we saw the drama happening on social media, we had to call you back, and tell you that Sunny and Moses will be good to come onto the show. And we told you, right? You knew ahead of time, right? Destiny says yes. So I'm like, so you knew that Carlos King brought her on the show, but you literally just said in front of this whole fucking cast and in the camera in front of nationally syndicated television that Melody is the one who formulated this storyline to come to us with this bullshit. That's what you just said. So which one is it, Destiny? In Carlos King, it's given that you are putting bugs in people's ears to get pissed off with Melody, because why would she even think to say that Melody brought Sonny onto the show? It's either, I think it's a little bit of both. I think Carlos King lied, and I also do think that Destiny is weirdly obsessed with Melody and wants to take every chance that she can to try to throw a dig at her and blame some shit on her. So you gonna blame the fact that your nigga fucking your ex-producer on me, and the fact that they came to the show on me? That's what we doing? And once again, Destiny is proven to be a fucking liar, and she's sitting there with a face cracked. Child, then we get into this. So then we get into how Destiny is now dating Lance, and we see the weird ass development relationship between them. Her calling Lance cute, kissing Lance at the circus and shit like that. And I'm like, this is just weird. It's awkward. And we see all of these videos of her and Nell, and she's talking to Nell, telling her that she's gonna be her new daughter-in-law. They're gonna go on vacations together and stuff, and shit like that. And Nell lets us know that when she initially heard that Destiny and Lance were dating, and Destiny could potentially be her new daughter-in-law, she was honored. But as of today, she cannot say that. She says that she doesn't really have those same feelings that she did in the past. She says that she needs to learn about Destiny more. She needs to get to know Destiny more. I was like, Destiny, it's given that they think you a hoe that's not good enough for their son. It's given that they think you a hoe that's not good enough for their son. It's given that. I don't know. It's given that. So then Carlos King asks Chris, does he think that Destiny will be a good woman for his son? And like Chris is saying, I don't know. I can't tell. You have to ask him. Like, do you think? But I'm asking, do you think that? He was saying, I don't know. I don't know Destiny like that. I need to get to know Destiny. And then Carlos King turns to Destiny and says, Destiny, you need to find a new man because they don't like you. I was like, now I don't like Destiny, but that's just so fucking disrespectful. Like Carlos King really just be in these people's faces, just being disrespectful as fuck. Like I'm really trying to control what I say, because I know if I don't, my video gonna get flagged. Because I remember last time I really just drug into Carlos King, my video got reported and got removed for violence. I don't think y'all knew that. I posted one video about Carlos King. I was just going in. It had to be about 1.5 years ago. I was just going in on that nigga. I was just dogging his ass out. I was just roasting the shit out of him. And that video got removed for violence and bullying and hate speech. So I'm trying not to allow the choppers to sing too much, because I really know I can take it there. I could just really just start to roast and grill this nigga alive, and I'm really trying my best to maintain a certain level of a filter. But I hate this man. Like, he's just so disrespectful, just so nasty. Let's face it, Destiny has been linked to LB, Moses, Jalen, Lance, and possibly Martell, 5 LMAH cast members. That's true. That's true. She has. I can't, deny that. But also, I did want to make this a point to bring up. Now, if I recall, on the deleted scene that I reviewed yesterday, Destiny said, that's why none of these people respect you. It's so funny to me how Now, looking at this scene, we can literally see that none of them respect you, Destiny. None of them. Chris and Nell don't even trust you to be touching their son. They don't want you to be married to them. They don't want you to be in their family. They don't want to consider you a daughter-in-law. They uncomfortable around you. They don't want you anywhere near their sons. Like, they have no respect for you. And this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that Destiny, just like Martell, they project they shit onto other people, because I don't care what you have to say. If Mel wanted to get with Nell Fletcher's son, Nell would hop on that in a heartbeat. Nell would love to have Melody as a daughter-in-law, but she would never, ever, ever in life want your ass to be her daughter-in-law. Because you're tacky, you're classless, belligerent, violent, tasteless, and it's still up in the air if you are not a hoe. So I'm gonna need you to stop projecting that shit onto other people. But babes, you don't even have to worry about it, because the anchor of the show ain't even gonna be here next season. So y'all just gonna have to figure this shit out on your own. Thank God Melody. I'm so happy Melody left this show, y'all. I've been wanting Melody to lead this show for a long time. I'm so happy that she left this show. Y'all don't understand. Like, it's gonna take a lot of stress off of me, because watching a woman go through abuse and get played with like she has, it really does trigger me. Like not because I'm some Melody fan, just because I have a moral compass. And it really does suck to see a woman be ridiculed and vilified for overcoming a man who tried to destroy her. I just don't understand that. But thank God she left this show. Thank God. And y'all, so at the end of that conversation, Destiny is still looking like a dumbass with a hard blonde wig and, cornhole beanbag titties. And then she veers off into the distance, trying not to be embarrassed because Carlos King just roasted the shit out of her. And she feels embarrassed because none of the people want to accept her in a relationship. And she's constantly saying that she's just dating. At the end of the day, Destiny, you should just be honest about it and just say that you and Lance are not together anymore, rather than saying that y'all are just dating, because we see that nigga is booed up with his baby mama on social media as of currently. He's not with you. Once another one bites the dust. Another one bites the destiny, right? And y'all, that was the end of the episode. Next episode, we gonna get into Martell and Trisha and all of the drama transpiring from that. But yes, y'all, that's all I have for y'all tonight. Now, what I'm about to do, I'm about to lay my ass down, call my boyfriend, say goodnight to him. Get everything scheduled for Valentine's Day and relax and watch this episode of ReZeros, the animated I watched. It was so good. That's what made me late coming here today. Because I started to watch that episode after I watched the Love and Marriage Huntsville episode, and I was like, this shit good. I can't turn it off. I have to watch it again tonight. Like, dead ass. If y'all love me, y'all send me a super chat. Thank y'all, though. I appreciate it. I'm just kidding. Y'all, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Michael, get away from me. like, share, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. I really appreciate all of y'all support. Okay, it's been real hectic for me today, but I made it. Hopefully next week won't be so heavy for me. You know, hopefully I'll be in better spirits. And that's it. So I want y'all to know, if nobody told y'all today, you are loved. I love you. Okay, love yourself. All right. And know that you have purpose. Know that you are purposeful. Okay. Know that you have a purpose and you're meant to be here. Everybody has worth. All right. Except for some of those people on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And love yourself. Right. Because when you don't, you end up looking like a hard wig, blonde wig wearing 304 with saddlebag titties, a bad dress, and no taste, and tacky and narcissistic. We don't want that. We don't want that. Trying to date your friends' sons and shit like that because you ran out of options because you probably fucked your way through all of Huntsville. I don't want that for any of y'all. Okay? Love yourselves. Drink water. Hide that pussy. Don't divide that pussy. Okay? Like, don't do what the song says. Do the opposite. Unlike Destiny. All right, y'all. So I want to thank y'all so much. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all night. I plan on doing the same. Okay, y'all. Be blessed. All right. Pray for me. All right. Peace. All right. Bye.